All right, welcome in, race fans. This is Jason from the First Gear Network booth, coming to you live coverage from First Gear Racing Craftsman Truck Series, race number 3 of the season from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We've got, so far, 19 drivers have registered for tonight's race. We've had 16 record a time. Right now, the 31 of Brendan Decker is our fastest truck so far in this practice session that's been going for about 31 and a half minutes. We've got 28 and a half minutes left to practice here. Scheduled tonight, 134 laps. We're going to have stage breaks at lap 30 and lap 60. And it should be a blast. Las Vegas provides some of the best racing.
That was my bad, Morgan.
In these cars, trucks, whatever we bring here, we seem to have a pretty good race at.
You're
so
good. It was kind of
it's
my
fun
fault.
in the trucks. Kind of wish I was in one tonight, but we will get to kind of feel the thrill as we've brought in the roof cam to the series. So now I can feel like I'm there, sorta. Riding with Josh Peterson right there, and he scrubbed the wall coming out of turn 4.
We're gonna get a pit party going here at the end of pit road. If anybody wants one on it, we'll wait about 30 seconds and take off.
Boss man's calling for a pit party. This ought to be good.
I'm pitting now. Pitting this lap.
All right, well, we're going through, waiting for this pit party to happen.
Going to start rolling up. Anybody else wants to jump in?
Let's go ahead and take a look at the point standings. Bring that up. There it is. So after 2 races, both won by Mr. Samuel Carter. He himself has a 25-point lead over Donald Ray in the championship after 2 weeks. Samuel has won both races in 3 out of 4 stages. The other stage was won by Donald, so those are the top 2 in the standings. Andrew Groves is in 3rd, Ben Summerford in 4th, and Corey Crandall rounds out the top 5. Point gap between 1st and 5th, total point gap is 44 points. Got Mark Owlett in 6th, tied with Jareth Walker for 6th, Zachary Bardsley in 8th, Ivan Deschamps in 9th, Todd Smith rounds out the top 10. You can follow down the list there all the way down to Larry Blair and 26th. So after 2 races, dominant car in those super speedways, drafting track, Samuel Carter really showed up. Now we get to the technical 1.5 miles, still almost like a super speedway here in these trucks. Not a lot of off-throttle time. We'll see how that
Pit party going off in 3,
that
2,
changes
1.
at all for any
Go,
of
go,
these
go.
guys. Certainly for Samuel, if his luck changes here at a track like this, or if he just continues to show up and dominate the series as he has early on here. Watch a little pit party, a little mock start. I think the 35 and the 32 got a killer start on that. See Ben get to the inside of Corey there. Multiple grooves here at Las Vegas. You'll see these trucks running 3-4 different lines, and you may see these trucks get 3 wide, maybe 4 wide, but that can get pretty hairy. This handling is at a premium here. Not too far behind. Samuel Carter's worked his way through a few of the trucks he started in this pit party behind. Moved up to 3rd in line in this pit party, and he is coming. Jump on the roof. Inside line on the 35. Most likely would be able to complete the pass, but he starts pushing up here. 35's done the crossover on him. Corey was on the high side when they entered 3. He come out of 4 and dropped down low. Gearbox of the 32 looking back. Some great shots of these trucks. We're going into sunset here, so we've got sunlight out, sun on the track now, but when we get to racing, it'll be darker, and it'll get to nighttime throughout the race tonight. These guys are truly battling back and forth here. It's pretty fun to watch. This is what this race will be a lot of tonight. There will be a lot of back and forth racing, fighting for position, and then you'll see them as the race goes on. They'll get in line and they'll work in single file a little bit to kind of, oh, there's some contact back there in the back. Is the 09s up into the wall? But we'll see some contact throughout the race. Like that, but we'll also see, like I was saying, these guys will get lined up at some points. Certainly on the longer green flag runs, try to take care of their stuff, work in packs, keep the draft. But this field can get pretty well stretched out based off of how your truck is handling. As Corey's right up on the rear bumper of Ben. What a great shot.
Started.
Corey looks to the inside. He's going to dip down low. That's going to put Ben in. Okay, Ben was able to get down. Maintain that position. Let's see what he does. What does Ben do with the run?
Mic check.
Hello.
See, Corey kind of stretches out now that they stay side by side. That's can kind of hurt these packs. Is if you get cars or trucks out ahead of you to get single file and stay in a single file line. When trucks get stuck side by side, it puts a bigger hole in the air. It's a little extra drag, and it's hard to catch back up. And you can see Ben is pulled away from Samuel from that side by side, but now he's got.
Good evening, Jack.
How you doing, Ben?
It's the 94.
Pretty good.
Just somewhere. And we're up to 22 drivers registered for tonight's race. See that 94 get on by with his fresher tires. He didn't start with that pit party. Roll through the field of cars that are on track. We've seen the 97, that John Deere paint scheme. Jareth Walker's got the Oreo ride tonight. Trevor Gill's got a DuPont. Good looking paint scheme. His 09. Ivan Deschamps has got his Lightning number 77. Ben's in his Ole Miss, and he's getting ready to hit pit road, it looks like. Tries to get woed up before you hit that commitment cone, and they all do. Well done. Andrew Groves is in his 45. First Gear Racing on the side. Appreciate the support. Andrew's one of our long-time members, been with us since the beginning pretty much.
Sorry, Todd. I'm just trying to hang on to it.
The 19 truck, Spider-Man, Morgan Sterling.
Your room in case you come off the wall. I didn't mean to get into you.
Got a little bit of contact there as he's getting passed by Todd Smith.
I don't think you did. I didn't get any access from contact with you.
There's the 8 truck, Justin Bell. Josh Peterson in the 6 truck, Airbus on the side. Showing off them Florida Panthers on the hood and on the tailgate. Got the Petronas 84, Nolan Milnes. Racing side by side with the 09. Alex Fuller brought him a Bass Pro Shops truck. It's like it kind of bleeds onto his numbers. Numbers kind of split there color-wise with the lion on the body. That's pretty cool. 28. There's Todd Smith in the 66. Tim Darby in the 23. You can't miss that. Gatorade ride looking pretty good. Got Joseph Klein on track. Let's see what he's running.
94 getting in.
Racing with the 28 truck here. See our fastest on track, Brendan Decker. Coming back out on track here.
Anything up here?
31 ride. So it ought to be a heck of a show tonight. We've got just over 14 minutes left of practice before we get to qualifying. Again, tonight's race details. I can get that pulled up here in just a second. So just checking here. Looks like ambient temps 73 degrees, 13% humidity, partly cloudy skies, and a 10-mile-an-hour wind. We are scheduled for 134 laps, total race distance, stage breaks at lap 30 and 60. These trucks do have 3 sets of tires in the pits and 1 fast repair. And just like all of our series races, we have 3 green-white checkers available if needed at the end of these events. Current track temp 75. We'll make note of that with the sun going down. I would assume that the track temp will get down closer to 72 to 70 as we get into the nighttime, because the ambient temp will drop shortly as well, but they'll get pretty close where they're even. So we'll see a little bit more additional grip in these trucks as the night goes on, as this race carries on. But Las Vegas provides the speed, provides the thrills. Pretty good 1.5-mile track to race at. It's got a few quirks and such with the bumps in a couple of corners. Nothing overly dramatic, but enough that as these tires wear and these runs get longer, we'll probably see that come into play. Handling will matter. Got to take care of your tires for these longer runs. First 2 stages, pretty much, you know, they're not long runs, 30 laps. I mean, it's that last stage obviously is going to be where the longer run comes in. So we'll see how the strategy plays out and whose trucks are the best when it matters most as we get to that final part of that 3rd stage. So should be an interesting evening nonetheless.
I think I always ask this, but is my paint job showing up?
Have you in a Gatorade truck?
Is it a haterade?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it is.
H2O.
Alright, let's go make sure we've got
Gatorade.
turn that back up there. Alright, so far 23 drivers in the field. 11.5 minutes left.
I was an overpaid water boy. And
Justin Sumner has moved himself to the top of the board with a 30.19. He just ran that this last lap. Great lap out of the 94 team. Looking at manufacturers for this evening, primarily Chevrolets. We've got 2 Toyotas in the field, the 45 of Andrew Groves and the 19 of Morgan Sterling. And then we've got 3 Fords. The 020 Robert Guthrie, new member, joined here today. He's in a Ford, and then you've got Samuel Carter is in his Ford in the John Deere 97. And then Jonathan Hambrick, who's on pit road right now in the 60, is in a Ford. And everybody else is in Chevys. We've seen that the first couple weeks here. Chevrolet has the the manufacturer numbers for sure. Oh, the 43 looks like he got a little excess there off the wall there at turn 4. Follow somebody else around here. Looks like we haven't seen this truck yet. Zachary Bardsley in the 71's coming out on track. We haven't seen him on the camera yet.
Jump off the track here for a couple minutes. We'll do a short driver's meeting, and then you guys can continue back out on the track.
Boss man's calling them in. Just come on back in, boys. Good looking truck.
Hey Corey, if people haven't enabled all teams, they probably won't hear you. I don't know. 'Cause I didn't hear you on my end until we turned it on.
Hey, if everybody jumps off the track real quick, we'll do a short driver's meeting, and then you guys can jump back on.
Now that message comes through. Everybody hears the boss man. Now we have a clear track. We'll let the boss man speak. Corey Crandall.
All right, guys, I appreciate everybody showing up tonight. Looks like we've got 24 for the third race of the season at Las Vegas. We are set for 134 laps. We do have the two stages, at the completion of lap 30 and the completion of lap 60 will be the end of stage 2.
RTR Chad is the place to be, huh?
Like we did last week.
Got the party going on over there. Look at that. Holy cow.
We want to keep working on the choose rule, and we need to make sure that when we're choosing, we are in either on the bottom of the track or the top of the track by the wall by the end of the Geico restart zone, and then you cannot change after you get to the end of that zone. All lap cars do need to yield to the lead lap cars. If there's any questions, feel free to ask or message here before the race starts. Last week's penalties, we do have 3, the number 91, the 09, and the 23. You guys are allowed to qualify, but you will get EOLs for the start of the race.
3 drivers with EOLs.
That is all I have. Good luck tonight. And if there's any questions, reach out right here before qualifying. And let's get this going. I appreciate you guys coming. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm not going to qualify, so race control can know that I'm getting the UL anyway. Let's have a good race. Good luck, everybody.
So yeah, the 91 I don't think made it tonight.
Yeah, I'll just do the same as him. And
the 09 and the 23 taking EOLs for penalties from last week's race. Few cars getting out on track here. Jump on with that 66 truck. Oh, 31 gets a little squirrely.
Yeah. I'm glad I'm in there long enough to know what happened as far as.
Another one joined here that's on track right now. Scotty Grove in the 55. Scotty joined FGR a little while back during the Gen 6 Cup season. I think we were at Kentucky, I believe, was his first race, his only race of the season in that car, and came away with the win. He was 1 for 1. We'll see if Scotty can bring that back and have that luck here in the Truck Series tonight. And we just got a couple minutes left to practice. We will, just for one more time, bring these points back up on the screen of our point standings. And again, right now, Samuel Carter with the 25-point lead over the whole field. Donald Ray's in second. I don't think Donald is here tonight, so the one truck not here, so that's going to hurt him in the standings. Something's up, whatever, can't make it, that's fine. Andrew Groves is here, Ben is here, Corey's here, Mark. Everybody else in the top 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Daniel Butler's not here, he's 17th, but everybody in the top 16 except for Donald. So definitely could see some spots drop there if the one truck isn't here tonight. So again, like Corey said during the drivers meeting, we do have stages into lap 30, into lap 60. Truck Series does have the choose cone for restarts. Start of the grid is where you qualify, but the restarts we'll have the choose cone. And Sam Carter, can we three-peat? I don't know, Bubba. Can you? Can you keep this streak going? You got to do it with winning a stage too, so don't forget that either, okay? You've won 3 out of 4 stages. See if that domination stays true here at Las Vegas. That John Deere ride stretch out that points lead a little bit more with another win, that's for sure. But it could be tough. It's going to be tougher here than it was the past 2 weeks, I think. You have the speed, you have the moxie. Let's see what happens tonight. 25 seconds left to practice.
77 getting in.
We'll be getting into qualifying here shortly. All right, practice is concluded. It is time for qualifying. We're going to see when it resets here. It'll trip back and give us nobody on the standings. There we go. It's refreshed. One of the other things we'll bring up here, if I can find it. I moved all this stuff around. The weather box right now, track temp 73, ambient temp 72. 14 is going to be one of the first ones off. We've got plenty actually jumping right out there. Looks like Alex Fuller is the one that got out first. Running that high line. Green flag for that 28 truck. What does he do coming down into one here? Shoots for that bottom, right near that white line. About a truck length off of it, coming out of the corner up to the wall. Pretty smooth. What does he do into 3 and 4 here? Back down to the bottom. Gets right near that white line that time, about a foot off of it. Right back out to the wall. Does he use the apron? Cuts right down, gets as close as he can to the grass. He's going to hit the board with a 30.48. Ivan, Zachary, Joseph all follow in on their first laps a little bit slower than the 28 truck. 28 still at the top for first lap time. Nobody's gotten there. 10th off for second place. He's going to come across the line here for his second lap. Does he better it? 30.43. Here comes Ivan. Can he better his second lap? Can he make something happen here? Cross the line. 30.47. Zachary Wake. 30.49. Oh, there we go. Justin Sumner comes across with a 30.27. Trevor Gills on his second lap. First lap was a 31.10. See what he does here on his second lap. Not right on the apron, not right on that white line. A little bit higher up in the center of the corner. Gets down on that apron. Trevor Gill, P6. Robert Guthrie. Oh, here we go. Justin Bell makes that second lap work for him in that 8 truck. He puts it down as a 30.35. Great lap. Right now we got Jareth Walker getting ready to complete his first lap. See where this puts him. P10, 30.75. Morgan Sterling jumps the board on his second lap, 30.40. Brendan Decker up to 6th with his second lap. Still right around with Jareth here as we watch him complete. He's staying low on the backstretch. I don't know about that entry. Let's see what happens. He stays on the white line. He's hovering it. Let's see what it does for Jareth Walker here. Touches the grass. P10, 30.53. Zachary Bardsley's about to complete his first lap. Across the line. 30.61 puts him 13th on the board currently. A couple of big dogs just got out on the track. Looks like Trevor Benz in the 33 Nesquik truck. He is flying. Right behind him will be Samuel Carter. just started his first lap as well. So we'll follow these two guys as they make it around the track. Zachary Bardsley's going to jump up to P5 with a 30.46. Here comes Trevor across the line for his first lap. Trevor runs a 30.55. Samuel Carter across the line. 30.51 puts him P9 respectively currently in the standings. We've only had 15 out of the 24 run a lap. There's still some drivers sitting on pit road just waiting. All right, Trevor crosses the line, P4. See what Samuel does here. Across the line, P2, a 30.33. That's going to put him on the front row currently, but we still have over 4.5 minutes left of the session. We have some big dogs yet to run. We're seeing Ben Summerford and Todd Smith rolling out. Looks like Josh Peterson's coming out on the track as well. Ben's going to be the first one here across the line between him and Todd. We just have another one join? I just shifted names on me here. Alright, here we go. Cross the line for Ben as he coming through 3 and 4 here. He's staying high. This is a warm-up lap for him. He's gaining that momentum to make that second lap count. Let's see what he does here with the 32. Gets it down right to that white line. No reason to cut it there. You're warming up for this lap. Money lap. Here we go. Todd Smith is going to use that first lap, try to put up a little bit better time. He ran a 31.83 actually. That was Josh Peterson put it across the board at 30.59. That's 16th, 17th, and 18th currently. Ben across the line on this second lap. Let's see what happens for Mr. Summerford. Ole Miss number 32 takes it to P2. Todd Smith in the 66 Hot Wheels machine. P2. Josh Peterson in the 6. P11. Oh, the swings were coming there for P2. Ben had it for a moment, and by 100th of a second, Todd gets by him and takes that spot. But Justin Sumner in the 94 is still there. All right, the 84 completes his first lap, 30.98. Now it's the money lap time. Let's see what he does here. We're seeing that a lot of these drivers, that first lap, the truck's not wound up yet, the tires aren't warmed up yet. You can't get the fastest lap out of that first lap. So you utilize it to make something happen for the second one. So we'll see as he comes around to complete his second lap. Cross the line, P3. All right, we got Andrew Groves on his first lap. Jonathan Hambrick is also on his first lap. Exciting qualifying session. These guys are shooting for this lap time that this 94 has put up, and I mean, we've got a half a tenth that these guys can't get to it. First lap for Andrew, 31.04, no big deal. Again, it's just the first lap. Jonathan Hambrick, 34.13, not certain. Hopefully he's got the momentum working for him there. Corey Crandall's on the track on his first lap. Zachary Tyler as well. Yeah, we're up to 25 trucks now, so it's Zachary Tyler just made it in there, it looks like. So here we go. Andrew Groves is going to be the first one to cross the line on the second lap. P2, 30.29, so close to 60. P9, Zachary Tyler and Corey Crandall are going to basically across the line almost the same time here. We're both on the laps at about the same moment. Let's see what Corey does here on lap 2. P8 for Corey. Zachary 30.58. Not sure what happened there. Right now, Andrew Groves has been the one that's gotten the closest to Justin's lap time. 30.29 to a 30.26. So close. And that leaves Scotty Grove and Tim Darby. I know Tim said he wasn't going to qualify since he has an EOL anyways. Looks like Scotty's going to sit it out as we are coming to the end of qualifying. Great session, guys, and congratulations to Justin on a heck of a job getting that pole. Nice lap. So we'll let it reset here.
Guys.
That was pretty awesome.
Is everybody dead at your house, Todd?
Pull up the grid here for a moment. Front row, Justin and Andrew. Row 2, Todd and Nolan. Row 3, Ben and Samuel. Row 4, Justin and Corey. Row 5, Morgan and Jonathan.
Good lap up front there.
And then row 6, Trevor and Alex.
Watch it, town.
Row 7, Zachary and Ivan. Row 8, Josh and Brendan. Row 9, Zachary and Mark. Row 10, Trevor and Jareth. And then row 11, Joseph and Robert. Then we have Zachary and Scotty in row 12. And then row 13, Tim Darby. We'll also have Trevor Gill back there with an EOL to start the race. Well, here goes nothing. It's race time. We're going to get that to the gap. Perfect. Listen to those trucks roaring. They are ready to go. 25 truck field. We'll check and make sure. There it is. EOLs are given out.
It'll be my first race. We go on green, correct?
Yeah, go on green for the start.
In the zone on leader after that.
Roger that. Thank you, guys. Thank you for having me.
Slow down some and we'll have you back. I'm just kidding, dude. Relax.
Alright, and we'll check our sequencer for stages is on. That app seems to be working just fine. We are ready to go. Daddy's got a new CPU, got a new motherboard, got some new fans, got some extra power. No more issues on my end. Fingers crossed. Everything seems to be working properly. We'll make sure that the computer agrees with me the rest of the night. So far it looks good. These trucks look great. Awesome paint jobs for all of these trucks. It's so cool to see everybody's different designs and ideas. And sun has gone down. We're at sunset now. Lights will be on, showing on the track here shortly as we get this race underway. Pace truck's going to pull down onto pit road. And the field is off for the waiting for the flag, man.
Green flag.
Barney waves the flag. We are off. Here we go. Racing, racing, racing. Boogity, boogity, boogity. The 45 and the 94 almost dead even coming across the stripe there. Great start by the 45. He's got a bumper on the 94 and the 1, but the 94's got that low line. He clears the 45 and gets up in front of him. So Justin Sumner to the lead. Now you've got the battle between the 45 and the 66 for second. 66 trying to follow the 94 through on the bottom. We have a wreck. We have a wreck.
How are you doing there, bud?
Big wreck.
Pace truck coming off pit road.
We did not complete a full lap there, so let's go and take a look and see what happened here.
I'm from Georgia.
Looks like the 20 was involved in this one.
Now leave you alone.
Gets loose. The 020 gets into the back of the 20. Gets him spun around.
I'm from South Georgia, in between making it.
Looks like another wreck with that here as well was in front of that. The 33 gets loose. Oh, big hit there. Big hit. Oh. Tore up some trucks there. And the other half of it was, yeah, the 42. Fast repairs be darned here early in this race. Trevor Benz, Scotty Grove, Zachary Wake, Zachary Tyler, Zachary Bardley, the Zacks. All three Zacks on pit road. All three Zacks look to be involved in their own incidents. 2 separate incidents there. But if your name is Zach, you are on pit road.
We are going to choose rules coming to the flag. So make sure we're in either the high lane or the low lane up by the wall by the time you're out of the restart zone.
Copy.
Guess it would help if I go live, huh? Yeah. I'm a rookie. I'm still a rookie.
You're welcome.
Anything less than a year doing, right, makes you still a rookie, right?
Once you choose your lane, don't worry about what iRacing tells you to do. Just stay in the lane you chose.
Drivers are choosing. Looks like that low lane is popular for the first 2. Todd was kind of hesitant there on where he was going, I think, but leaning towards the high side. So that'll give Todd that outside line. And that 45 wanted to have a better chance to run that lower line here on this restart. We still see the 33s coming off pit road. Scotty Grove, Zach Bardsley. And right now, Zach Bardsley is a couple laps down. Scotty. Yeah, the only one not on the lead lap is Mr. Bardsley currently. As we're just checking that out there. He had to maybe tow, possibly, or tried to do some repairs on time early in this race. Checking the fast repair usage. Fast repairs used by Trevor Benz in the 33, and Bardsley did, so he probably had to tow and use a fast repair. So the 33 and the 71 have used their fast repair already. All right, field's coming around. Pace truck's going to drop down, and now it's going to be on the leader in the restart zone, the 94, Justin Sumner.
Green flag, green flag.
And he gets a good jump here on the 45 and the 66. Good restart by the 94. He gains about 2 truck lengths on the field there on that restart. Gives him the whole track to use. Gets the right angle going into turn 1. Great restart by the 94. 45 got a good clear jump there as well, which helps him on corner exit. The 84 and 66 are side by side, door to door. Oh, I hear tires. Do we have another issue?
Save.
42. We're going to go and check it out here. Oh, ouch. I'm not certain how that did not throw a caution. That's a strange one. He went fully around. All right, well, while that was happening, lead change. The 45 and the 66 get by the 94. Now they are battling side by side. The 66 dives in a little bit deeper into one. Running that low line, he's got the 94 behind him. Does he come up in front of the 45? He does, and comes back down in front of the 94. Boys are slinging these trucks. It's a shootout to lap 30 to win this stage. Again, stage points are given. The top 10 finishing positions at the end of each stage. So close, that 94 and that 45. Right on the roof here with the 45. '66 chooses to stay low there. Looking back from his rear bumper. 45 and the 94 side by side across the stripe again. They're not letting the 66 get away, but this is a heck of a battle. There it is. You can see him off in the distance between those two trucks is the 97 of Samuel Carter. Going for a three-peat to start this season. And he's headed to the front. Up 2 spots from where he started. The 94 gets by the 45. 45 looks for a crossover, doesn't get it. These guys are going to single file it out here. Now the 94 looks high on Todd and the 66. Justin trying to run in that middle line. Cross back over. Gets underneath the 66. Heck of a job. Great move by the 94. Had the 45 with him, so the 45 gets by as well. 66 runs high in 3 and 4. It looks like that's going to open the door for Samuel in the 97. Although he does not get all the way there to get underneath of the 66, but he stays looking. So now he tries to run low on the 66. Some really good racing here. These guys are coming up on a couple of trucks here. Dives back down in front of the 45, keeps them side by side between him and the 66. 44 gets down low on that bottom line. We're on lap 13 of this race. Catching the 42 and the 020. The 020 is up at the wall. This could get kind of tight. Let's see, he stays up high. Let these leaders by. These guys are catching the 42 next with Zachary Wake. And that gives Todd a little bit of a pull to take the lead. Then that 94 gets a heck of a run down on the inside, and they're going to come out 3 wide right with the 42. Woo! No kidding. Great battle. 94 back underneath the 66. Yeah, so close together here. See from the roof cam. Love this shot. Appreciate a couple of people have been hollering at me requesting it, and I got some time here right before the race started and worked one out for us here, so hopefully you guys enjoy it as much as I am. It's a pretty good shot.
Sorry, Joseph.
Mr. Klein had an issue. Go back to check that out. What happened for Mr. Klein here? Everybody gets by him here. Not sure what happened there. Oh, okay. Rubbed him the wrong way, trying to be 3 wide, going into 1. That'll mess a man's day up pretty quick. Check back up front. The front 3
My bad, I'm sorry.
have just stretched out a little bit over the rest of the field. Not much. Nolan Milnes is in 4th. Samuel Carter is falling back to 5th. Ben Summerford in 6th. Jonathan Hambrick 7th. He's got a battle with the 8 and the 28. Behind him of Alex Fuller and Justin Bell. That's 7th, 8th, and 9th, and then 10th is Corey Crandall. He's got Brendan Decker looking right behind him right now, right on his tail. And a little bit further back, we've got the 19, Morgan Sterling in 12th. Josh Peterson in the 6th. He's back in 13th. Ivan's in front of a pack. This is a hornet's nest of trucks right here. Ivan's in 14th plot, and we've got 3 wide. These guys are running every lane that they can. 3 wide, through and through. Oh no, contact between the 20 and the... Is that the 43? How did they save that? And no caution. Wow. Let's go back and take a look at that again. 20 hits the wall, comes down in front right onto the 43 doors on 43, keeps it straight. Keeps it from coming back up the track. Lets the Hornets Nest get by and loses a bunch of spots in the process, but heck of a save. That could have been nasty, so that threw them back. Ivan was in 14th, now back to 20th, 21st. At 20. Tough contact here with a few drivers already. Scotty Grove up 9 spots from restart. He's up to 15th. Trevor Gill is actually up just as many. He started in the back of the pack. He had an EOL. My system tells me +5 because that's where he qualified. Was only 5 spots up, but he's up basically 9 spots as well. Check back up front. We still have the 3 lead cars pulling away a little bit from Nolan. Nolan's in 4th, all by himself here. And we have a battle for 5th and 6th between Samuel Carter and Ben Summerford. And they've got company behind them of the 28, 60, the 8, and the 35, and the... Oh, that's the 42's a lap down. My apologies. 42 is 2 laps down, it looks like. As we come across the stripe this time, we'll have 7 laps left to go in this stage, and Mr. Highside himself is running that high side. He is up high and tight next to the wall. Runs the middle down in 1 and 2. Mr. Highside's not Highside over there yet.
That's on me. I got out too much. I'm going to say I was not expecting to check up there.
Now he's back up to the high side. That 94 and that 45 trying to run that bottom line, be able to drive up off the corner. 94 gains, but then that momentum the 66 gets to the high side kind of pulls him back away a little bit. 6 laps to go in this stage. this line that he's running is working for keeping the 94 from getting beside him. Todd is able to gain that momentum because the 94 has a heck of a charge out of 4, but then he loses out on it to the 66's momentum out of 4 from that running the high side, and then Todd doesn't run super high here. That's middle. And that's still more momentum out of the corner, and he breaks the draft by getting down every time. Like he's trying to do the same thing every time. So we come around this time, it'll be 3 laps to go in this stage, but that 94 is getting closer. Certainly on exit of 4, you really see where that gap is, and that's kind of how you measure it. But then he loses out again, but he has nipped just a little bit of time. It's still super close between these two. Same with the rest of this pack here. These guys back here kind of strung it out a little bit as we just kind of go back and take a look. Looks like the 77's on pit road. Now the 94's got him. There it is. 66 up into the wall. That's going to lose 2 spots right there, and we're at 2 laps to go.
My bad, I didn't mean to spook you there. It wouldn't turn. I thought I'd get out of it would help, and it just made it worse. It's all good, brother.
These drivers come around and cross the stripe. We'll have 1 more lap to go in this first stage. Again, top 10 receive stage points. Got 21 trucks on the lead lap currently. The 77 just came back out off pit road. It's going to be a couple laps down. He's going to get right here in front of the leader, but might lose another lap because the yellow doesn't come out until the 10th place car crosses the stripe. So give it to Justin Sumner. Stage 1 winner. He crosses the stripe here.
Caution's out.
There we go. Caution is
Yeah,
out.
did my radio sound bad out there?
We'll get this lap car off my back bumper.
Top 10 at the end of the first stage. Justin Sumner wins it. Andrew Groves second. Todd Smith third. Nolan Millen is fourth. Ben Summerford fifth. Alex Fuller sixth. Corey Crandall seventh. Justin Bell eighth. Samuel Carter ninth. And Jonathan Hambrick will come home with 10th place and 1 point.
Turn 2.
Alright, so they've caught the pace car here coming into turn 3. We are going to see pit stops here. Or should I say we should see pit stops here. We're going to jump on the blimp cam here and watch these trucks as they line up and come down pit road here. Make their pit stops. Jonathan Hambrick stays out. Not sure about that strategy. We see the trucks here at the end of pit lane. 94 gets his stop done and gone. He's going to check out. Here comes the 45 and the 84. A little bit different looking order this time. 55 jumps some spots. He gets up to 10th. Good pit stop by Scotty Grove. To check back in here with the 60, I'm not certain the plan on that. I mean, he got a stage point. Not certain why he didn't come down pit road there.
Lead lap cars are coming to choose.
60 chooses to pit this time. Find himself a little bit further back than everybody else. Scotty Grove comes back down pit road. Okay. Thought he had a really good stop. Moved up, but for some reason he is pitting again.
You good, Guthrie? You got to pass. Got a lap car right here. Never mind.
020 gets a wave around, staying out there.
Remember, if you're coming out of the pits on this lap or catching the pace car, you're all lined up on the inside.
Thank you.
Please remember to not change lanes before the start-finish line, even those of you starting on that inside line way back in the back.
Green flag.
Green flag is out. 94 is off to the jump. Good start for him. Good start for the 45. That inside line really working well for those two drivers on the restarts we've had so far. All right, 35 laps, 34 down. We're on the 35th lap. We go till lap 60. Completion of lap 60 will be the next stage break. So stage 2 has begun. Fresh tires for these guys. Here's something. It's a 60, I think it was.
You must have took tires, Andrew.
Sure did. I'm sorry, 71. I thought I was clear.
60 got squirrely there, I heard. I could hear tires,
Yeah,
and then we went back and saw his truck a little sideways. Woo! Good save. No, the 60 is not saved.
Going. Yeah, I was thinking about doing the same thing, but then I had a different idea.
Caution's
There's
out.
something back here spinning and flipping.
Can you look at those temps real quick, bud?
I don't know where he's at.
What happened there?
31 was flipping there.
31 got turned like he was invisible, and then he just pops back in out of nowhere.
Yeah, he was going for half a lap.
Oh, 6 comes up just a little bit. Makes contact with the 71. He gets stuck into the wall and just stops, and the 60 just plows into him. Not certain about that. And then while that was happening, we had the 31 blink, blink, blink. Oh my goodness.
Base car, middle back.
Oh! Hard hit by the 6.
Base car going into 3.
Oh man. Let's get on with the 6 here. I'm not sure with all the blinking that happened there if there's really any other way around seeing this. Yeah, you can see him blinking out in the distance. Gone, back. Oh, and he tries to slow up. Hard to judge what you're going to do when you can't see the car in front of you. Tough hit by the 6. He does
31,
make it
you
back
got
to
an
pit
EOL
road.
for this restart because of the blinking issues. If it happens again in the middle of the pack, we will have to DQ you.
Warning to the 31 along with an EOL. Tough break. That was a mess. That was crazy. That was a heck of a hit. I cannot believe that. I don't understand why the 71 stopped after getting into the wall like that either. That was a really, really strange situation. Because he didn't try to go. I don't know if he was trying to exit the truck, but at that point, I just... There wasn't a lot of damage.
You did not appear on my screen until the last second there.
I just got to feel like he was having something happen to him. It looks like he's left, possibly. Oh, it says pit road. Never mind.
Come on, Tim. Where you at, buddy? We are coming to the choose.
Yeah, that was a tough hit. We're going to see these drivers take the choose. So Andrew's going to most likely take the bottom, but he doesn't. He goes to the top. Leaves the bottom for the 84, the 35 to the bottom, the 97 to the top, 28 to the top. And the 60 is still dealing with the meatball flag, blown motor. Fast repair hasn't been used yet, so still waiting maybe for a tow. Long tows in this sim. You didn't flip, sir. You did get a stage point, but Frack is right. That was rough. Heck of a save you had before that happened, too. We were busy watching that when everything else went down. I went back to watch that save. Tough way to get taken out there. So that was a really gnarly set of events right there. Did not expect to see we have that kind of blinking while wrecking, and it really just messed with everybody as well. And then whatever happened with the 71 there up against the wall, just a lot of craziness. So we're gonna go back to this restart. We're gonna restart lap 41. Basically have a 20 laps till the end of the stage.
Green flag.
45 gets the start on everybody. Trying to get a run here on the 45. Backs off on entry a little bit because you get tight right behind the truck in front of you. Right now, Andrews in first, Nolan in second, Samuel's running third, Corey's fourth, Alex is fifth, Trevor Gill is up to sixth. Again, he started end of line at the beginning of this race. So we see the 94 get loose, tight, or whatever, and then the 20 and him make some contact. Or lost some spots there. Put the 20 of Zachary Tyler up to 8th, Ben Summerford 9th, Justin Bell 10th. Really good racing back here mid-pack. See, it looks like Samuel Carter's got pressure coming from the 35 and the 28. 35 is there. Can he stick it down there? 97 gets a good run off the corner. 28 fills that void up there behind the 97, but then 35 is able to keep that position. Does he come up? He doesn't have the room. Okay, he holds it down. Good job. The 09 down looking low. The Trevor and Trevor show. The 09 and the 33. Let's ride with the 33 for a second on his roof cam. See what he's seeing. Side by side in front of him between the 09 and the 28. Tries to get a good center of the corner, get off well with it with the momentum. Here he comes. Now he doesn't really have anywhere to go with it, but he does choose the high line. Looks like a little bit more momentum up there. So 28 tries to get by the 09. Might get clear of him here on the exit of 4, and he does. So that's going to put Trevor Benz and Trevor Gill side by side. 28 goes low. Gives them clean air to the front of that 33 and doing that. And then back up in front of him on the straightaway. Gives him a pull for the draft. Here comes a bump maybe. Nope. Chooses not to as we get close to the corner entry. That'll wreck somebody in a heartbeat. Good side-by-side battle here. Well, the 09's gotten the run on the 28 again. He had gotten by him, but now he's falling back just a little bit. Oh no, the 84. Oh!
Caution, caution. How was your forward drive there?
Oh, we were riding along for that one.
Did.
Tough break for those drivers. Let's see what happened to the 84.
Pit now. He's on two checkup.
A
little bit of contact from the 35 possibly. Let's go see if we can utilize the new camera to let us see what happened here. Slow it down just a little bit. Yeah, netcode didn't actually have physical contact. They were pretty close together, but netcode, the bubble, gets the 84 sideways. And then it looks like he had it saved, and then it kicks back out on him. He's coming down the track. The 43's coming up. The 33's trying to go down. They touch, it shoots the 33 back up.
Hey, Nolan, I really didn't mean to get into you.
The 84.
On the replay, it looks like there's quite a bit of netcode.
Tough hit.
Well, no.
Both those trucks tore it up. I know Trevor Benz already used a fast repair earlier tonight. So that is going to take some repairing. As we check back on track here. He is currently there. Oh, nope, he is not in the car. Okay, so Trevor Benz is on pit road or getting towed. I don't know which. I can't see him right now. Out. It is marked out. So along with Mr. Bardsley, it shows Trevor Benz out of the race. So that will be it for him. That'll put him back. The 84 Nolan has a meatball, so he is still on pit road. Coming to the choose, the boss man says. So let's go blimp it up and see where everybody chooses to go. A tough hit. A tough wreck for those drivers. That's a bummer. Hard racing, and then you have the net code, which is common in iRacing, unfortunately. that invisible bubble.
One, you chose high and then come back down low. Or there, Brendan, that was kind of last second. I know, my bad.
All right, so we're going to restart here with just 8 laps left in this stage. Currently, front row is going to be Andrew and Corey, with Samuel and Trevor Gill in row 2. Row 3 is going to have Zachary Tyler and Alex Fuller. All right, pace truck's going to drop down here on the pit road. And off to the restart zone we go with the 45 leading this pack. And we're green. Big jump from the 45. Heck of a restart by him, getting clear of the 35.
What happened there?
Somebody got in the back of me.
Yeah, I did. Everybody checked up, and I got out of it and bumped him out in the grass.
All right, go back and watch that as I heard over the
checked up hard
comments.
on the bottom.
Yeah. That's going to affect the 23 as he's lost the pack with that bump, trying to check up, not running the truck in front of him. The 66 didn't catch it in time. We see up front Andrew Groves still with the lead over Corey Crandall. Samuel in the 97 running third. The big block on the 09 trying to make sure he covers that low line. As 97 pushes up out of the corner, the 09 has a peak underneath. That doesn't get to him though. And the 20 is running fifth, right behind the 09 here. Trying to make something happen here. And at the beginning of this race, we had nothing but trouble if your name was Zachary. All 3 Zacharys were on pit road at the same time. This is one that's made up the most spots from that. Coming across the stripe this time, 5 laps to go in this stage. As the 97 and 09 are battling for 3rd and 4th.
Real meeting curve under local.
See the 60's back out there. He's 3 laps down right now. But tough break for him earlier in this stage. Running in the back of the 71 who was parked up on the wall in the front stretch, ended up blowing his motor, had to get towed, uses fast repair. He's back out on track. Check back out up front. That 45 still has the lead over the 35. The 97 and 09 are still battling side by side for position. 97 has it for now. These guys are all running kind of middle line here in 3 and 4.
That's a real bad move there, 43.
Cross the line here, 3 laps to go. Right on the white line, the 45 is that time in 1 and 2. Tries to pull the gap on the 35 just a little bit. The 35 uses that momentum from running a little bit higher to close the gap coming to 3. Now the 35 looks low. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Oh, he almost gets to the back bumper of the 45. Definitely harder to run on these older tires. Even with the yellows we've had, these tires are better than what they normally would have been for a 30-lap shootout. But we're at 2 to go. Let me make sure. Yep, it did its job. Pits are closed. Todd Smith looks down below. takes third place here from the 97. He lost that first. Oh, he gets close to the 35. He's right there. He lost that first stage off of hitting the wall late, and he is 1 lap to go till this stage ends. He's got a chance. I don't know what kind of magic he's done to this truck, but he is flying. Mr. Highside. Oh, Andrew with the big block. Big block. Todd gets underneath him. He's going to clear him. That was a big block by the 45. As they cross the stripe.
Big crash. Caution.
Todd Smith wins stage 2 with a heck of a battle there with the 45. Big blocks by the 45. Big blocks. So that's going to put Todd Smith winner of stage 2, Andrew 2nd, Corey 3rd, Samuel 4th, Trevor Gill 5th, Zachary Tyler 6th, Alex Fuller 7th, Ben Summerford 8th, Jareth Walker 9th, and Justin Bell is going to come home 10th in this second stage. My apologies. Whew. What a heck of a finish.
Cam, you got a copy?
Where did he come from?
What's that?
Yep.
Hey, was that you went off my nose on that restart?
Yes, sir.
No contact, I hope.
Just a little fraction, but no incident. 0X. Wasn't that bad.
Can't forward. Sorry, buddy.
It's all good. All good.
What a stage finish that was. Congrats to Todd Smith for winning that second stage as the pace car comes around.
What are you doing?
In the 3 and 4 here, we're going to see pit stops.
What are you worried about? I'm about to be lucky dog, so why do you care? Still don't got to fly up on the outside of someone like that, sir. You wait. Man, you got a complaint for everything, don't you? Oh, thanks, Dixie. I hope race control saw that. He just came up and fucking hit me.
Lead lap cars are coming to the choose.
.60, that kind of stuff isn't tolerated, you know that. Into the 84, please watch your language. We are live on the air, sir.
Copy. Watch it go.
Watch your tone.
Hope that made for some good TV there. That was awesome.
You were the where did he come from moment of that stage. Heck of a drive. Well done, sir. Congratulations on the stage win.
I'll be honest, I was ready to have to use my fast repair after you both wrecked.
Yeah, good with that.
All right, field's getting lined up. Stage 3. We've got 70 laps to go. It's going to require least one stop for this final stage. If everybody's used 2 sets of tires already, that's 1 set left in the pits, most likely for most of these drivers. Pace trucks down the pit road.
Green flag.
Green flag is out. 66 gets a jump. Good start by him over the 35 and the 97. See Todd get out to a pretty good distance here by a few truck lengths, 1 lap into this 3rd stage. Let's see if the pack, everybody made it through 3 and 4 that time, which is awesome. But now we're going to see what this pack does, kind of catching back up, because you can see the 35 closing in. Fresh tires keeps everybody pretty even. 35 to the inside, and they are side by side. Side by side, and they're staying ahead of the 97 here. They stay like this. Oh, there it is. The 20 was side by side with the 97. I was saying, if the front 2 stay side by side like this, the rest of the pack should be able to catch up. Depending on where that momentum comes when the pack catches, whichever driver they choose to kind of get behind may choose which line really clears out of the side by side battle. But it looks like the 35 has done it. It's able to clear Todd. Coming out of turn 4, Todd's looking to the outside again, though. Oh man, that's so close. Oh, that should bring the 20 even closer. Zachary Tyler.
Hardcore, I thought you was going a little fast.
See Justin Bell. See something happened to Samuel Carter. He was running 3rd just a moment ago. Now he's in a 3 wide, way back here in the back. Not in the back, but further back than where he was. Currently dropping. This guy's 2 wide back here. Same thing's happening to Todd here. He's dropping back. This field's kind of pushing through here a little bit. To the inside of the 66. Current top 5, Zachary Tyler has the lead over Corey Crandall. He's got the 8 of Justin Bell fighting for 2nd with Corey currently. The 8 looks to the inside of the 20. This 20 goes up in front of the 35, so now the 8 and the 20 are side by side. The 8 gets a little tight. 20 adjusts to give him extra room. 35 and the 94 are going to make it 3 wide with the 20. 4 wide, 3 wide. Oh, they are so close. Still 3 wide. 35 and the 8 make contact. 35 shoots up high. Oh, 28 over the 55's nose. I think he saved it.
Sorry, 35. Well, that was exciting. Around it.
Oh, the 28 like tried to squeeze it down there a little bit, it looks like. And there wasn't enough room.
Or 35.
Yeah, he tried to squeeze underneath the 20. That's that 4 wide stuff I was talking about before the race. You can see it, but it doesn't rarely ever work out. But heck of a save by the by the 28. He did lose some spots. It's back to 15th. We see Zachary Tyler in the 20 has fallen back to 4th. He lost the lead as Justin Sumner in the 94 is taking it from the 8, but the 8 is not done trying to get it back. Then you got the 09 of Trevor Gill right there as well, as these drivers are battling for this lead. Just taking a refresh at the top of the field. Furthest driver up is the 42 of Zachary Wake. He's the furthest up that has had to use a fast repair tonight. And he is in 6th currently, and then Josh Peterson is in 9th. He's used his fast repair. Rest of the drivers who've had to use them are 21st on back, it looks like. Brendan Decker in the 31, he's in 16th. Everybody else in the top 20 has not. So 17 drivers still with a fast repair to use. Feel like they'll get to racing. Craziness is not over yet. Holding the 8 off pretty well here. These guys are running hard.
Sorry about that. 14 tires are getting a little iffy.
Run through the field. Checking with Justin Sumner, P1 currently. Twin City, Georgia. Out here leading the pack. In 2nd, Justin Bell from Topeka, Kansas. Trevor Gill running 3rd from Bowling Springs, Pennsylvania. Boiling. He's boiling. P4 is currently going to Corey Crandall from Nesho, Missouri. Him and the 20 are having a tight battle here for 4th and 5th. There's Zachary Tyler from York, Pennsylvania. Back in 6th, you got Zachary Wake. Don't know where he's from. It's not on there. 7th's going to be Scotty Grove, Hagerstown, Maryland. Jareth Walker in the 43. He's currently running 8th. I don't know exactly where Jareth is from. It's the West Coast, but I don't know what town. And near Seattle, I think he said. But having a good run there, up 12 spots from where he started. Josh Peterson. Mr. Helicopter himself, Cape Coral, Florida. Running 9th. Our resident Canadian, Mark Owlett, running in the top 10. Oh, as we see the 6 get into the wall going into turn 3 right in front of him. Hold on to it. Good drive for the 80 tonight as he's up 8 spots from where he started. 32 of Ben Summerford, Fulton, Mississippi. Running 11th, Todd Smith, Piedmont, Alabama. That's my boy Todd Smith right there, Mr. Highside. The 66 truck currently running 12th. 13th, we've got Alex Fuller from Des Moines, Iowa. Truck driver. He's driving a truck tonight. Running P13. Followed by Andrew Groves in the 45. Pennsylvania. Running 14th. Brendan Decker is running 15th. Kappa, Illinois. Right behind him is Samuel Carter running 16th in the 97 car. Truck. Hackleburg, Alabama. Running 17th is the 19 truck. Morgan Sterling. And then 18th is Tim Darby in the 23. He's from Lakeland, Florida. Who's in the 14? Get close there. Maybe had some contact there. Looks like it. Just registered on my timing and scoring. So enough for a 4X. So that is currently the last car on the lead lap. And we got 18 cars on the lead lap. And then you have Joseph Klein, who is currently down 1 lap to the leaders. Prairie Village, Kansas. Then he's getting passed by Ivan Deschamps. Ivan is also just a lap down, so these two are battling for 19th and 20th, and the lucky dog. Valrico, Florida. Ivan's from Canada, another resident Canadian. Retired snowbird to Florida. 21st, you have Nolan Milnes.
We need a NASCAR caution, debris on the track. No, we're good.
Jonathan Hambrick is currently running 22nd, and he is 2 laps down. And then Robert Guthrie is 2 laps down as well, I believe. Yes, in the 020 truck. Trevor Benz, Zachary Bardsley out of the race. And that's a through the field. Here's we're continuing on this 3rd stage. On lap 86, about to complete lap 86 of 134. This time by will go to 48 laps left in the race. Right now, the 94 of Justin Sumner has about a 2nd lead over Justin Bell. So the Justins battling it out. Corey Crandall running 3rd currently. Trevor Gill in 4th. Scotty Grove has worked his way up to 5th. Scotty would be someone that you'd have to reckon with at the end of this race, and he is showing it by just methodically has been working his way up through the field and up to the top 5 now through this race. A great run for him. Right now, he is staying pretty even with the cars in front of him, but gaining on all the cars behind him in timing and scoring right now. He's one of our fastest cars on the track. He's just about 400ths off of the leader's last lap. Or actually, he was 100th faster last time by. This time by, he's a half a tenth faster. So he is starting to gain on them front drivers, front pack. Lapping the 84 truck. Nolan Milnes has some damage. His left front fender is a little chewed up there. That contact on that lucky dog passing, I don't know if that's where the majority of that came from, but that's something that will be reviewed for sure. Off pace. Look at this 55. He is catching all of these guys. This last lap by, he's still almost a tenth faster than the leader. He is turning the fastest laps on track right now. As he catches the 09 of Trevor Gill. Let's see how that battle ensues here between the two. Grove looks to the inside. The 09 lets him have the the inside.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The field is kind of.
Or are you on fresh tire?
David.
Put Scotty Grove up to P4. He just got asked, you got new tires or you saving? He said, saving. Scotty's super, super good at tire management, taking care of the car, truck, whatever he's been driving. A lot of high praise from some of our members that have raced with him more over in the Flying Aces and such.
Nice bit of.
So we're hearing drivers calling out pit stops now. Looks like the 97 said he's pitting. Come down, we're just at that 40 to go mark. Justin's got a 2-second lead over Justin Bell. So Justin Sumner, I gotta use last names when you got more than one Justin up front here, but Justin's ahead of Justin. Corey Crandall's right there in third, but he's got Scotty Grove coming. Scotty's right there on Corey's rear bumper now. So we'll see how this happens with these three guys battling for second, third, and fourth. Looks low. Trying to get the nose in underneath the 8. Can't do it there. Jump on with the 35 here.
77.
77 is pitting this time. Got other drivers that have come to pit road. Didn't hear anything called over the radio. That happens sometimes. Gotta make sure these drivers are calling their pits per rules. Don't have any accidents. Sounds like the 35's got somebody below him. But he's not running that low line now. Scotty Grove is there. Corey gets a good run off that middle of the high line. Is going to peel off, make his pit stop. Here comes a 14. Fresh tires coming through. Joseph Klein just blowing the field away with those fresh tires. Just got a note that Justin Bell crashed.
I lost my steering wheel going into the turn.
Oh no, it slid loose on him. What
was that?
Tried to carry too much speed. I gotta get to the right spot here. Looks like something happened for Mr. Hambrick.
.32 pitting this time. 32 pitting this time.
Just up against the wall.
Sexton.
Pitting.
Just kind of rides it. Oh! Parks it on the apron. And reset the pits. More pit stops happening. Scotty Grove's on pit road.
Sorry, I was out of control.
66 coming down pit road, right on the rear bumper.
I got excessive speed. I'm fit.
Ben Summerford, excessive speeding. Let's see what happened here. 66 gets right up on his tail. That was tight coming down there. So now the 32's got to serve that penalty. Justin Sumner made his pit stop. The first car one lap down. We got 7 cars currently on the lead lap. Morgan Sterling in 7th. Mark Owlett in 6th. Alex Fuller 5th. Zachary Tyler 4th. Jareth Walker 3rd.
20 car pitting.
Trevor Gill. Got more trucks coming down pit road now. Corey, oh, the 09, did he get? I think that's a save. Locks it up. Oh, across the cone. I don't know. He may have got speeding. Let's see. No penalty.
No problem.
Something else happened here. Ben is showing crash coming off pit road. Oh.
35 pitting.
Towed to pits. Something happened there for Ben. Mark is coming off from his pit stop. Come out on track P16. 30 laps to go. Front pack leaders are pitting. Leaves just Alex Fuller and Morgan Sterling are the only drivers that haven't been down pit road yet. Nolan Milton hasn't either. He's a couple laps down. But of the leaders, just first and second, Alex and Morgan are the only drivers that have not been on pit road yet. I feel like that's going to change here pretty soon. Staying out here playing the long game, maybe hoping for a caution. Now, if you're looking at cars that have pitted, Justin Sumner will assume the lead. He's got a 6-second lead roughly over Scotty Grove. Ben has called it. He's parked it. These guys are definitely trying to hang out as much as they can. I mean, you gotta hope for a yellow. 84's pitting in, so that still leaves the top two, the 28 and the 19, staying out. Right now, just trying to hope for a caution. It's a strategy play we're seeing right now. Gets his lap back, so does the 6. So that leaves us 9 cars on the lead lap now as they've gotten by Alex Fuller. 25 laps to go. Waiting to see what's going to happen. These guys are going to be able to catch their break and have a yellow, or if everybody's just going to have to play this out and they're going to run low on fuel and have to pit. Looking back through the field, I mean, right now, one driver that seems to be catching everybody, at least running the fastest laps currently, would be Todd Smith. Corey Crandall is as well. Zachary Tyler.
28 there.
28 is pitting. All right, time is up. The 28's coming down the backstretch this time. He is coming to pit road. Tried to run it as long as he could. You see the 32 back on track now. He is in 22nd, 7 laps down. I don't know what happened with that spin. Morgan Sterling's going to stay out in the 19. He's only got a 6.5 second lead over Justin Sumner currently. It's been coming down pretty quickly. Justin's on much fresher tires, last pitted on lap 99. Morgan Sterling last pitted on 62.
19 pitting in.
And he is pitting in this time. So lap 111, he's going to make that left turn down the pit road. That's going to give the lead to Justin Sumner, who currently has a 5.3 second lead over Scotty Grove. Todd Smith will take third, and he is 8.7 seconds back. Both Scotty and Todd currently are catching Justin. I just don't know if it's going to be enough for them to make a play to make this happen. I feel like Scotty may have a chance based off a 5-second gap, 22 laps to go. I don't know. These guys might need a yellow to really bunch up the field and have a shot at the 94 tonight. He was fast
Just go.
tonight.
Good Lord.
So fast. Scotty Grove calling somebody out. Just go. 0-2-0. Couple laps down. Now the 19 staying out as long as he did. He's a lap down to the leaders now. Off of that as Justin and Scotty have gotten by. Some of the other pack has as well. Looks like Todd has gotten by. So staying out that long, really you lose a lot of track position there driving around on those old tires. Now he'll be faster than everybody else once he gets going, but it's not going to really put him in a position other than right now maybe Lucky Dog, as he is the
Stay high, you guys go low.
possibly the first car 1 lap down. That might be Alex Fuller, actually. And Alex is in front of the 94, so he was able to make his stop and stay on the tail end of the lead lap. .28 second lead for Justin. It's holding pretty steady. Todd's sitting at about 8.4 seconds back of the lead, and that's starting to fade just a little bit, it looks like. And he's losing time to Corey. Corey's in 4th, gaining on him. He's down to 1.5 seconds. Corey can shave off another half a second here, get by the 19. And of course the 19's got those fresher tires, so I'm surprised to see the 19 not pushing harder on the 35 here really at this point, just based off how many laps they have on their tires. That's down to 1.4 seconds, so Todd's starting to you know, get caught up here with the 35, starting to gain on him just a little bit more. Scotty's gotten back by the 020 truck.
Go low there, Nolan.
Yeah, back.
Go.
Check in here with the field, just do a run through. Again, Justin Sumner leading this field, leading this race. 5.3 second gap over Scotty Grove. After Scotty, you're going to find Todd in 3rd, Corey in 4th, Justin Bell in 5th, Andrew Groves is in 6th, Josh Peterson 7th, Trevor Gill 8th, Zachary Tyler racing him in 9th, Zachary Wake in 10th, Samuel Carter is in 11th, Brendan Decker is 12th, Mark Owlett
I'll be going high here, gentlemen.
is 13th, Alex Fuller is up to 14th, Jareth Walker, 15th. Morgan Sterling, 16th. Tim Darby is running 17th currently in the Gatorade ride. Joseph Klein is up to 18th. Ivan Deschamps is 19th. Robert Guthrie running right behind Scotty here is in 20th. Nolan currently in 21st. Ben in 22nd. 3 drivers out of the race. That's Jonathan, Trevor Benz, and Zachary Bardsley are out in 23rd, 24th, and 25th, respectively. So back to the front. No real gap, change in the gap. 5.3 seconds between first and second. Same gap between second and third, but third has a battle as Corey Crandall has caught Todd Smith. He's looking to the inside. See all the debris coming off of these trucks. It's crazy. This time by, we're going to be taking 11 to go.
You guys hear me?
Yep.
Okay, just wondered. Staying, I go inside there with Justin.
I'll be going outside, guys.
Zero 020 to pit road. Looks like the 66 of Todd Smith not willing to let the 35 get away from him for third. They're still running pretty close together here, and now you got the 19 kind of in here with his fresher tires.
Going outside.
Thank you, sir.
Right now, just looking at the standings, top 15, 12 out of the 15 drivers are at or better than where they started the race. We have 3 drivers in the top 15 that have fallen back from where they started. Todd's down 1. Andrew Groves is down 4, and Samuel Carter's down 6. Everybody else is on the gain, except for obviously our leader currently. It started on pole, Justin. He is at a break even. Can't get any better than starting on pole and running up front. As that 94 is across the stripe, 7 laps to go. Still holding on to a 5.2 second lead over Scotty Grove. Don't look like that's going to change here over the next 7 laps without a caution or some type of issue. So. Heck of a drive.
Hello, Andy.
Thank you, Robert.
You're welcome, bud.
This time by, 5 laps to go at the stripe. 5 more laps for Justin Sumner to get his first Truck Series win here at First Gear Racing. 2-0 a little off pace there, lets him get by. Looks like the field is, most everybody is separated. No real big gains or losses right now. Does look like Andrew Groves is catching the 8 of Justin Bell just slightly. And Justin has a really good exit out of 2 and makes me wrong.
I'll be outside leader.
Away. 4 laps. 23 Gatorade machine stays up high, lets him by.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Really appreciate all these drivers coming and putting on this show. This has been a fun race to call. Hope you all have enjoyed watching it with me. Green flag pit stops really made the difference for a lot of these drivers tonight and when they made them, and it really separated the field and spaced it out, and we got to have some green flag racing, which is always fun to watch. It's what we try to aim for as much as we can.
Code 20, what are you doing?
Oh, is that the 14? Yeah, the 14 just tagged the wall out of turn 2. That was a close call. All right, 2 laps to go for Justin Sumner. Still carries just under a 5-second lead over Scotty Grove. Corey Crandall's got 3rd, locked up here by about 6-7 tenths of a second over Todd Smith. Down through 3 and 4. White flag, 1 lap to go for that 94 McDonald's truck. Started from pole. Kept it clean throughout this race. Stayed out of trouble. Heck of a drive by Justin. Out of turn 4 for the last time. Checkered flag is out. Congrats to our winner, Justin Sumner. Scotty Grove is going to come home 2nd.
Good race. Congrats, Justin.
Corey is going to run out of gas.
That's my 94.
And get hit by the 66.
Thanks, guys.
Good. Great win, 94.
Thank you.
Great racing tonight, guys. Top 3, you're more than welcome. Discord waiting room in the broadcast channel, and we'll do interviews. Congratulations, guys.
Dan, back to the mill.
Sorry about the blinking, guys. I'll take care of it next week.
Good top 3 there, Corey.
I ran out of gas right there, and I didn't even try to block you around the back of me.
I was hitting you across it in front of me just because, I don't know. It was fun though, good job. I was trying my best to get around you, I just never could.
All right.
Awesome race.
Let's go over our results here while we're waiting for the drivers to get
Good win, Justin.
in. Just for the
Thanks,
race
guys.
here real quick. Should have that pull up there.
I
There
was
we
hoping
go.
that strategy pay off, not getting tires in the first stage.
Justin Sumner, P1. Scotty Grove, 2nd. Corey Crandall, 3rd. Todd Smith gets 4th. Justin Bell, 5th. Andrew Groves, 6th. Josh Peterson, 7th. Trevor Gill, 8th. Zachary Tyler, 9th. Alex Fuller gets 10th.
Yeah, try some strategy.
Zachary Wake, 11th.
Got behind when
Jared
we were
Walker,
crashing on the
12th.
caution, so I
Samuel
never
Carter,
catch back up.
13th. Mark Owlett, 14th. Brendan Decker, 15th. Morgan
Yeah, man,
Sterling,
with
16th.
like,
Tim Darby,
I think lap
17th.
50,
And Joseph Klein,
I
18th.
thought about coming down and getting tires. I was like, just be patient, just hold off a
And
little bit
then
more.
through the rest of the field, Ivan Deschamps 19th, Nolan Milnes,
Yeah, that was a good
Robert
strategy.
Guthrie, Ben Summerford,
I thought
Jonathan
about doing the same,
Hambrick,
but then I
Trevor
was like,
Benz,
might
and
as well try to
Zachary
get some
Bardsley
points.
wrap up our field.
Because I had a really crappy last week or whatever. So yeah, good job, man.
Yeah, thank you, Todd.
Let's go ahead and pull in our 3rd place finisher. Corey, it's Jason in the booth. You got a copy?
I got you.
All right, man. Congratulations on a heck of a drive tonight, and get you a P3 result here tonight at Las Vegas. The race seemed to go pretty well for you. Looks like you ran out of fuel there at the end. Way to push it right to the edge. and Todd ended up giving you the boost you needed for that third place. Tell us about that. Tell us about your night. How'd it go for you, buddy?
Yeah, I felt like it went pretty good. A lot of good drivers out here. You know, Las Vegas is one of my favorite tracks. And, you know, I think I got into I haven't seen the replay yet of when I spun Nolan and what exactly happened on that, but I feel really bad because I wasn't even trying to push too hard at that point. I was trying to ride out the stage for stage 2 just a little longer before I pushed my tires. And I mean, it was really all about tires the whole race. I mean, you couldn't run hard for 15 laps and then have anything left. So
Right.
You had to conserve that. And I mean, there at the end, you know, I like living on the edge, and I was 0.2 to the good when I came out of pits, and by the time I was done, I was negative 0.1. So, and then luckily, I guess Todd didn't see me slowing as fast as I was. I ran out coming off of 4, and he helped me get across the line to P3.
Yeah, I went to catch up to hit everybody as they were crossing the stripe, and when I got to you, it was after you got out of 4 and before the stripe, and all I saw was Todd run right square in the back. He was like, and Todd with the boost to help him across the line, because I figured you had to run out of gas. I could tell you were slower than him and Ben around you, but you know, that was a third for him on the right there, out there for him to grab, and he just got right in the back of you instead, and got you that third place. So heck of a drive tonight, great race. I would say one of the, you know, again, with starting this and having 2 super speedways, so to speak, back to back, and now we've hit the meat and potatoes of the season, and having a mile and a half like Vegas to really showcase the trucks, really showcase our drivers, and we had some really good green flag racing here, certainly in this third stage tonight. Congratulations to you on getting that third place. Heck of a drive. Well done, sir.
Hey, I appreciate it. I think you guys up in the booth, Jason, you do an awesome job. I appreciate you doing these Sunday nights for me.
Absolutely, man. I'm going to give you the floor for a moment. Anybody want to give a shout out to it? Thanks to?
Yeah, FDR and the First Gear broadcast, you guys do an awesome job, and, you know, this league's doing pretty awesome. 24 drivers coming out tonight. You know, I can't be more thrilled with that for the first time doing these trucks. You know, my family, you know, they support me at this, and, you know, all the FGR admin group, you know, we're a great bunch of guys, or you guys are a great bunch of guys. I don't know about myself, but you guys are pretty good, and, you know, I'm glad I found you, you know, in the other league we were in before we started this, but, you know, we're here, we're racing, we're having fun, and that's really what I like about this league.
Absolutely, man. That's what it's about. That's why we're doing it, man. I can get on and run officials and get mad at people all night long, every night, and I did that for my first 2 months of racing on iRacing, and haven't gone back since. And it's because of getting to race with people like yourself and the group that we've gotten together here that have really made it more entertaining to put on these races, put on these events, and run all these different types of cars and tracks and just have fun. So congratulations to you. We appreciate you being a part of the group, the family, and the admin team, and everything you're doing. And great run tonight, man. Keep it up.
Thank you, Jason.
All right, thank you, Corey. You have a good night. We'll talk to you later. All right, buddy?
We'll see you, bud.
All right. And that's Corey Crandall, P2 finisher tonight. We're going to go ahead and pull Scotty in here. Scotty, it's Jason in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Hey, how's it going, man? How you doing?
Not bad, but how are you?
I'm good, bud. Congratulations on finishing second tonight. Looks like you definitely had the truck put together for that long run. I've heard a lot about you from before you joined First Gear Racing. I know you haven't got to race with us a lot, but you know, when I have people like Ben and Kyle feeding me info on people when they join and stuff and telling me about how good you are. I mean, you showed it in the Gen 6 at I think it was Kentucky, how you took care of the tires and really managed it and and won with that one. And here you look like you were on that kind of roll here tonight. And then Justin obviously shows up and says, it's my turn to do something like that. But congratulations on P2 tonight, man. Heck of a drive.
Yeah, I appreciate that. That's just how I drive. It doesn't seem to matter what car we're in. I stink for about 5 to 10 laps, and then it's time to go. But yeah, my teammate, he had to show up, old Fred, and he had to stink up the show tonight. But I think we had a little something for him if we didn't have a little contact there when we were started to come through after the second stage, and kind of put me about 2.5, 3 seconds behind him. And when you're running 2 and 300s within each other, just can't make that up.
Right. Yeah, when you guys were putting down about the same lap times back to back, it was fun to see if it could, because I was like, man, there's just enough laps after that pit stop. I was like, he's 5.3 back. Let's see what happens. And then it stayed that way for the longest time. I was like, man, these guys are running the same lap times. Like, it's crazy. And but heck of a drive by both of you guys to get 1-2 tonight, and congratulations to you on that second. I'm going to give you the floor. Anybody want to give a shout out to, a thanks to, before we let you go?
Yeah, thank you guys for broadcasting the league, for letting us run here, for first and foremost. But thanks to teammates, like I said, Justin, he's one of them, the BCM guys, Terry, Mustard Jr., the Rev, DC, Dave, Brother Bobby, Nate, and of course Justin, Fred Sumner. Congrats to him for winning again, and it was fun. We're going to try and run more. I got daughters getting older, so I try to hang out on weekends with them when they still want to hang out with Dad.
Right. Yep. Got to take advantage of that when you can, man. I know all about that. So that's understandable, but it's good to have you here, and good to have you in the car or truck or whatever. Whenever you have a chance or want to, you're more than welcome to. You're a heck of a driver on track. It's fun to watch and fun to race against you too. So again, congratulations tonight, and we'll see you again soon. Okay, buddy?
Yes, sir, man. One more time. Thank you all again.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
You too, sir.
All right, that's Scotty Grove, P2 finisher tonight. Let's go ahead and pull the big winner in here, Justin Sumner. Justin, it's Jason in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I sure do.
Hey, congratulations on a great run tonight. Started from pole. You had a fast truck pretty much all night long. Got shuffled back in that second stage just a little bit. And then here we go in the third stage, and you found yourself up front, pulling away. Great pit stops. Tell us about that night. How did this race go on your end? You have anything that we missed that we didn't see happen, or was it pretty smooth for you?
It was, we got a little hairy after that first stage. I didn't take tires that first stage. I had faith that by the time we got to stage 2, lap 60, I get tires and then run it out and run a full fuel run on tires. And if just so happened we happen to have a late caution, I'd have another set to keep my track position and go with it. So I wanted to start out front, was able to do that, and it was a blast. Coming back through the field after lap 60 was awesome. 3 wide, apron everywhere, missing trucks, slipping and sliding. It was absolutely awesome tonight.
Well, that was a heck of a run you had, and then that truck looking good on the track, and you kept it clean all night. Doesn't have a scratch on it, it looks like. Heck of a drive. We're thankful to have you here racing with us in First Gear Racing. Appreciate you being a part of it, and you and Scotty getting 1-2 tonight. That's a heck of a feat here at Las Vegas, but really good race for you tonight. Well done, sir. Before I let you go for the night, I'm going to give you the floor. Anybody you want to give a shout out to or thanks to?
Yeah, absolutely. First Gear Racing, appreciate you guys for having me here. The broadcast booth, you guys are doing an outstanding job. Of course, my team, Black Car Mafia, Scotty, glad he was able to make it. Glad I was able to make it. My work schedule's been kind of keeping me from running, so glad I was able to make it tonight. My teammates, we've got Terry, who's the boss man, Rev, DC, Scotty, of course, Brother Bobby, and Nate. These guys, best thing I ever did was meet these guys and fellowship with them. You can reach Double Nickel TV. Scotty, he streams most of the time. Dave with DC Racing, Revival Racing Network with Rev, and yeah, man, just glad to be here. Glad I had a good night, clean night, fun racing. This is a heck of a race.
Yeah, it was fun to watch. You guys put on a heck of a show, and it was some really good racing. There was some really good battles on track, some good 2-wides, even some good 3-wides that were just fun to watch and get to. And Las Vegas always seems to put that on. No matter what we put on this track, it seems to provide a good source of entertainment and some great racing. So, heck of a drive by you, sir. We really appreciate you. Great win tonight, and we'll see you again soon. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. All right, and that was our winner, Justin Sumner. Comes home with the win tonight. Congratulations to him. Again, big shout out to all the drivers that showed up tonight. Thank you to all of you at home that were watching along with us here for tonight's broadcast. Again, Justin Sumner comes home with the win from pole. Great drive by him, and then Scotty comes up 22 spots he gained from where he started the race in the back of the pack to get P2. Great drive by both of those drivers. And then shout out to Corey Crandall for coming home third, getting that podium as well. Great run for him. Thanks to everybody. You guys have a great night. We'll be back live with coverage this coming Friday night of our Next Gen Friday Night Thunder Series. We will be coming live from New Hampshire in the Next Gen Cup cars on Friday night. So we will see you then. Till then, have a great night. Thank you all again. Give us a like, subscribe, and a share, and we'll see you next Friday, or this coming Friday. Have a good night.